Hi everybody, welcome to Orthograph. Today we're in our offices. I'm going to show you that with Orthograph 1 you can measure everything. So all of you who still use pen and paper and think that our application is not good enough, well, I'm going to show you and prove that in no time you can measure a whole office. So without further ado, let's go. I'm going to first measure the hallway. It's very simple, as you see. I select the longest wall, and using my laser distance meter, I'm going to make this measurement precisely with a feature we call the red screen. The red screen feature. It allows you to actually use the laser distance meter from your tablet. So next, this wall. Here we go. Now we want to add a door. And measure the distance from the corner to the door. Here we go. So as you see, the measurements are added automatically into the application. Now I'm going to measure the door itself. There we go. And now we have this entrance ready. A quick look in 3D to show you how it looks like. So as we go and do the floor plan, we will have the 3D available. Now, let's add this door right here, which is the first office door. We're going to measure the distance to it. Again, with the laser distance meter. Here we go. And as you see here, the side, I can choose whether it's going to open from the inside or the outside. So here, as we see, it opens from the inside. I change it and there we go. Now, I'm going to use tape ruler to measure this door. And add the measurements by hand. One thing I know about this office is that all the doors are standard and all are the same size. So now that I've measured this one, I am going to use the copy-paste feature we have. Oh, sorry. Right here. And I'm going to transfer this door to the next wall. So I know that all the doors are the same. Now, all I want to do is measure the distance to the corner, and it's done. Again, measuring from this one to the other one. Here we go. And as we see right here, we have a window that we want to add. So we have multiple choices. This one is a double window. So I'm adding it here. And I'm going to measure the distance from the door to the window. So here we go. And again, all the elements can be measured, and the properties of all the elements in the application can be changed. So now I'm going to measure this window. There we go. So now, going forward, I will use the copy-paste feature again for the other doors. So here we have one on the other side as well. So we can go and practically put all the doors we want. You can choose whether you want to put all the doors at first and then measure. I prefer measuring at the same time. So now I make my measurements as I go. I can choose to do it differently, but this I think is the fastest way. Again, here I can use the red screen to get more precision. There we go. And again, here let's see this distance right here from the window. Okay, so we choose the red screen, and here we go. Continuing this way. So now again, I'm going to show you how it looks like in 3D. And as you see, the 3D view comes really quickly. You don't have to wait for it. It's automatic almost. One thing it does at this stage is that it shows you clear picture of what you have in front of you, and maybe helps you avoid some mistakes. Now, counting the doors, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and I can go on with the next one. Going to copy it here, choose the measure. There we go. Okay. We have still a few to go. Now, follow me. Here we go again. There we go. Now, this here is there we go. And this is basically almost over for us. we have a last door to add. So as you see, it went pretty fast. Here we go. Last door right here. Added. And here we go. Now, what I want to do is, oh, sorry, I added the wall. See, with the undo button, you can cancel all the mistakes you made, so that's no problem. Now, I choose to keep the measurement I made on the end wall, on the part with the entrance door, to have 90-degree angles in the corners. So this is something I choose to have, so my plans are more clean. But you can choose to measure them accurately as well. Accurately, I mean with more accuracy. And let's do it actually. Put it in practice. Here we go. And as you see, here we have a distance that is a little bit smaller than on the other wall. Now let's add the window we have here. So it's a double window. Again, a little measure. There we go. Okay, let's measure the window. Okay. So here we go. We have the first outlook of our office. This is the hallway, and we measured it in no time. So from here, we'll show you the 3D, and just keep in mind that this is already a floor plan that you can use in CAD or BIM. You can also export this work into PDF, into Excel, and use also the image of the floor plan. So many possibilities in a very short period of time. Now, let's continue. One of the important parts of the application is that it allows you to really draw complete floor plans, and for that you need to add rooms. So one room is not enough. We are going to continue with a randomly chosen one here. I added because I already know how it looks like, but obviously first you enter, see how it looks like, and you can draw it. Now, see here, we are going to measure this distance with a laser distance meter. Confirm. Then choose the next one. Measure. Confirm. And we can add the windows. Also double windows here. We have two. They are the same type, so I'm going to wait to measure this first one before starting, before adding the second, because I'm going to use the copy-paste feature. So first of all, let's measure the distance from the corner to the window. Here we go. And next, measuring the window itself. Okay. Confirm. And as I know that this window is the same as the next one, I'm just going to add the other one here. So now, next step, measuring the distance from the other corner to the next window. Here we go. Now that we're done with this office, we're going to the next one. It's the sales office. So follow me. And here the first thing I want to do is check the room, check how it looks like. I see it's a square, and that's exactly what I'm going to draw. So here, and now I'm going to take this point, which is a stable point in the plan, and I'm going to measure the distance from the door. Here we have a first measurement made. Going on with the second one. Here we go. I'm just checking. Okay. Now let's check this one. And the distance from the other side of the window. So here we have our office. Again, we have a window here. It's a double window. We're going to look for it here in the menu. I choose it. Here we go. First measurement I make sets the base. And now I'm going to choose to measure the window here. So again, here we have a door. I'm going to add it. Wooden door. Okay. I'm not really sure about this door because I knew the previous ones were all standard. This seems to be the same, but I'm going to check it just in case. First, well, we have to measure the distance from the door to the corner. Here we go. And once I've done that, I'm going to check manually for the size of the door. Here, 90. It is exactly the same. So we also confirm that all the doors are standard. And going to the next office, here again, we're going to check the structure. We draw the square and we're going to do the measurements. Now I'm going to use laser distance meter again. There we go. And another distance. Right here. There we go. Okay. Going to confirm this. Here we have a double window also. It seems to be the same as the one in the other office, but we're going to check it anyways. Okay, now heading to the other side. There we go. I'm going to check the sides of the window. It is the same, so we proceed on to the next. So now we're heading to the kitchen. This is the last room we're going to be measuring today. Now, first thing I see is that the shape of the room is different. We have more angles here. So the first thing I want to do is count the number of angles we have in this room. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And these 8 angles, I want to reproduce them in my plan. Now, as the given space is small, we're going to zoom in to have more precision. And here I will draw the plan. And now we have the kitchen appearing. And we can start measuring. So first, I'm going to do this measurement. I'm going to take it from the other side because of this curtain. And here, confirm. Now, here we go. Okay. Oh. Here, very important thing, always choose the stable point so you don't have any, don't make any mistakes. There we go. Mm. Here we go. Now you see that the application rescales as we measure these walls. And we also see that the shapes we think we know are 90 degrees and everything are actually not. So now adding the last window, double window, as in the previous ones. Okay. And this one is pretty close to the wall on this side. On the other side, we have a little space, which we are going to measure right now. Yes, now the distance meter sometimes better use like this. And last measurement, we are going to check the window. You don't really see. The dots. Okay, so it's here in 3D, so you can see this is the outlook of the office that we measured in a very, very short period of time. Now, this plan now can be used in DXF, JPEG, PDF, IFC, autograph format, or Excel format. And now that we're done with this, we can go back to the office and use this plan on our CAD or BIM software. And I don't have to tell you how much time we gained doing that. So thank you for listening, and I hope that you use the application well. Bye.